Good Tuesday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Here are a few of the stories we have coming up for you tonight. A prescribed Forest Service burn may kick up some smoke in the Wenatchee Valley at times over the next 2 weeks. The Wenatchee School District is working out the kinks of their new communication platform called Blooms. Our early fall will feel more like early summer weather over the next several days. An East Wenatchee man faces sentencing this week after a Douglas County jury convicted him on 3 counts of illicit drug possession with intent to distribute. 59-year-old Nicholas Dwayne Hayes was found guilty on Friday after a 3-day trial. The Columbia River Drug Task Force arrested Hayes in 2021 after Department of Corrections agents discovered drug evidence in his home, including meth, fentanyl, and heroin. Hayes was on community custody at the time for a prior drug sale conviction. Police said he admitted making small drug transactions when interviewed. It took the jury about an hour and 45 minutes to reach its verdict. Hayes is due to be sentenced Thursday. Some 2,500 acres of land and more than 2 miles of crucial Okanagan County fish habitat are now in the hands of the Colville tribes. Antoine Valley Ranch near Tonasket has been repatriated to the tribes under an agreement with the Western Rivers Conservancy. The area is ancestral Colville territory, and Antoine Creek, which runs through the property, is a major spawning bed for Okanagan River steelhead. The nonprofit Conservancy bought the land in 2020 and deeded half of it to the Colville that year. Last week, the second half was turned over to the tribes. The water rights will be supervised by the Washington Department of Ecology in partnership with the Colville administrators. Forest Service crews will conduct controlled burns this week in some wildland locations, including the Beehive Reservoir area 8 miles southwest of Wenatchee. The burning will take place in small parcels over the next 2 weeks as weather conditions allow. The agency says drivers should avoid traveling Forest Service Road 9712 to Beehive while crews are conducting the work. There'll be warning by road signs. More prescribed burns are also set for the Methow Valley Ranger District during the same time frame. A heads up tonight that you can expect every cell phone in your vicinity to sound an alarm tomorrow just before lunchtime, but have no fear. The federal government plans to conduct a nationwide test on Wednesday of its emergency alert and wireless alert systems. That means cell phones, radios, and TVs will all sound a test signal at about the same time, roughly 11:20 a.m. Pacific. On cell phones, the test will be accompanied by a text in English or Spanish. FEMA and the Federal Communications Commission say if necessary, the test could be pushed back to October 11th.
Jefferson Robbins for NCWLIFE. Authorities have identified an Arizona man as the pilot killed in Sunday's deadly plane crash outside the town of Twisp. Okanagan County Coroner Dave Rodriguez says the pilot was 59-year-old David B. Vanyo of Phoenix. Vanyo was the sole occupant of a single-engine Cub Crafter's kit plane that crashed about 10:30 a.m. 1 mile up Finley Canyon. He was found deceased when rescuers reached the wreckage about 8 miles southeast of Twisp. The cause of the crash is under investigation by both the FAA and the National Transportation Safety Board.
When we come back, coordinated care has provided the Wenatchee Valley College Foundation with $25,000 in scholarship money for students in the medical assistant and chemical dependency programs. And the Chelan County PUD is discussing a 5-year reliability goal to reduce the average outage time for customers. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
Castle Rock International is the Northwest premier real estate agency for large acreage properties, farms and ranch land, lodging and resorts, and other distinctive commercial real estate. Professional, knowledgeable, and discreet, Castle Rock International has the listings and the buyers you have been looking for. Contact John McNamara at Castle Rock International today, or visit their website for more information on this award-winning company.
At Local Myth Pizza, we believe in real food, freshly prepared with only premium ingredients. Our cheeses are imported from Italy. Our sauces, dressings, and even our sausages are made in-house fresh daily. Featuring Northwest craft beers and 30 Chelan Valley wines and ciders. Family fun and amazing food. Eat local, drink local, and be local at Local Myth Pizza.
Come see why Sunset Magazine says you can't beat Local Myth Pizza.
At Confluence Health, our mission is clear: to provide exceptional care for our community. We believe in healthcare that's personal and local because we're just like you, members of this great community.
We are Confluence.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
We are Confluence.
A local care organization is helping fund the education of future healthcare workers. Coordinated Care provided the Wenatchee Valley College Foundation with $25,000 in scholarship money for students in the medical assistant and chemical dependency programs. Coordinated Care created their community scholarship fund in response to workforce shortages within the healthcare industry. Wenatchee Valley College offers a one-year MA program to prep students for duties in direct patient care, and their two-year chemical dependency studies program, which prepares students to go into chemical dependency counseling. Coordinated Care President and CEO Beth Johnson said their scholarship will help create a solution to meet healthcare needs in North Central Washington. The Wenatchee School District is working out the kinks of their new communication platform. In September, 2 separate incidents sent error notifications to families of Wenatchee School District students via the Blooms app. The district switched to Blooms this school year after finding that their previous communication platform, Remind, lacked features that are important when communicating with parents and guardians. The first error notification happened on September 13th when an accidental weather message was sent out during a staff Blooms training. And then this past Saturday, some Wenatchee High School families received multiple attendance notifications from the Blooms app for students not in their household. Wenatchee School District Communications Director Diana Haglund said the notifications were isolated to Wenatchee High School families, and the issue was quickly reported to Blooms, which is working on correcting the auto attendance system error. The Chelan County PUD is discussing a 5-year reliability goal to reduce the average outage time for customers. Outages vary in both length and frequency due to a number of different factors, but the current average outage time when the power fails for a Chelan County PUD customer is 89 minutes. The PUD's 5-year reliability goal will use 3 strategies to reduce this down to between 44 and 67 minutes. The 3 strategies include tree trimming, cable replacement, and using new technology to reduce the impact of wildfires.
4th District Congressman Dan Newhouse was one of the Republicans who stood by Speaker Kevin McCarthy today as the U.S. House of Representatives voted for his removal from the job. The split was 216 to 10, with 8 Republicans siding with every House Democrat to declare the Speaker's office vacant. Newhouse wound up on the losing side. Democrat Kim Schreier of the 8th District voted with the majority. McCarthy was the first House Speaker ever removed from that post by a congressional vote. He ran afoul of conservative Republicans like Matt Gaetz and Marjorie Taylor Greene, who form a small but powerful bloc within the GOP's narrow House majority.
Coming up next in tonight's feature story, we will bring you some amazing video of an actual cliff rescue by Chelan County Mountain Rescue. Sunny skies and unseasonably warm temperatures expected through the week and into the weekend. I'll have all the details in your complete North Central Washington weather forecast. That and much more still to come tonight. Please stay with us.
At D.A. Davidson in Wenatchee, they believe your investment success begins with a personalized plan. A plan that is the roadmap you need to navigate your way to living your best years in retirement. D.A. Davidson can help you create a plan so you can take the time to enjoy the finer things in life. Let the financial advisors at D.A. Davidson help chart your retirement future today.
Hi, I'm Brian Campbell, and I'd be honored to be Wenatchee's next great mayor. I've been called to utilize my collaborative leadership style and broad-based background in finance, public safety, Wenatchee City Council, and community service to unite our small town as one Wenatchee. During our conversations, you've been telling me that you're concerned about the rising crime, cost of living, affordable housing, and homelessness. As mayor, I will be your voice, and we'll work together to implement common sense solutions to these problems.
Paid for by Brian Campbell for mayor.
This is Grace, and this is her world record-holding guinea pig with an iconic name, Abby.
She currently holds the Guinness World Record for the highest bar jump by a guinea pig. I ride horses and I jump, so I kind of thought it'd be interesting to teach my guinea pig to jump like my horse does.
One day she came out of her room and looked at us, and I said, "Did you get it?" And she said, "Yeah, we got it."
After we won our award, we came to Abby's to celebrate.
Chelan County Mountain Rescue is not only our region's nationally recognized backcountry rescue squad, it's also got some skilled videographers on its team. On September 23rd, when a base jumper fell short of his goal to parachute down the cliffs above Highway 97, the volunteer team came to his aid. In tonight's feature story, they captured this video to illustrate the difficulty of such a rescue.
What I envision is fixed reverse that knob.
Definitely want pro, because if you slip, you're done.
It's a ways over there from here.
Throw it in Craig's pack. I'm going before I talk myself out of this. You good, John?
Good.
Okay, I got a good knot. Yes. I'm Vern. We'll be right there.
Time now for a check of your North Central Washington weather forecast. Boy, it was a beautiful Tuesday out there. Much warmer temperatures. We did see a little bit of cloud cover out there. A lot of high clouds above the Cascades today. But all in all, it was a nice warm day all over North Central Washington. Great shot from our Jump Off Ridge Sky-Fi tower camera, looking down at the beautiful Wenatchee Valley. And as we make our way through the rest of the week and into the weekend, folks, this weather just spectacular. spectacular as we get into the weekend. We're going to see highs tomorrow in the low 70s at least, maybe mid 70s. Definitely the mid 70s for us on Thursday. Lots of sunshine Thursday right through Saturday. Mid 70s for Friday, and we're talking mid and maybe even upper 70s as we kick off our weekend on Saturday. We'll get to those details in a second. But today, how about that? 74, our unofficial high temperature today. Got a little warmer than the National Weather Service even thought. 69 is our normal high temperature for this time of year. A record high 83 set back in 1988. 52 is where we started the day this morning. That's just a few degrees above where we should be for this time of year at 46. Our record cold 35 degrees, and that was set in 2018. We did have that evening shower last night. Didn't bring us a lot of rainfall, but 3/100ths of an inch, and that now gets us to 3.82 inches for the year, about 1.25 inches below where we should be for this time of year. 7:02 sunrise now, and our sun sets tonight at 6:36. All right, let's get you into your Wednesday forecast, and it is going to be beautiful. High temperatures, Columbia Basin, mid 70s from Moses Lake into Ephrata. 74 for you folks in Quincy tomorrow. 73s for Wenatchee, Eniat, and Chelan. Also a beautiful day in Omak tomorrow with a high temperature of 75 degrees. Just some beautiful early fall weather. I'll tell you the reason why. Strong high pressure. Our high is right here in the Pacific. And if you ever wondered what a high pressure ridge looks like, here it is right here, up and over the northern Pacific. And that is bringing us all of those beautiful sunny skies and those warmer temperatures. And it's going to stick around for a while. There it is right there off the coast of Oregon. Partly cloudy for us overnight tonight. Going to be mild overnight lows with lows tonight mainly in the mid 50s. And that's above where we should be for this time of year. We're going to talk a lot about that. Wednesday, mostly sunny and warm. High pressure really not going anywhere. We're going to see highs tomorrow in those lower 70s, maybe some mid 70s around our viewing area. By midweek Wednesday, mostly sunny skies. Not much change, except we're going to get a little bit warmer. High temperatures in the mid 70s, and notice the clear skies all the way up and down the west coast. Talking 101 degrees in Phoenix still here in early October. Football Friday, sunny skies, and it's going to be warm. We will be at Eastmont High School Friday, West Valley at Eastmont. Kickoff time at 7 o'clock. Highs during the day, mid 70s. Should be a beautiful night for football on Friday. And then kicking off our weekend, Saturday, sunny skies, unseasonably mild. Talking highs in the mid, maybe upper 70s on Saturday. And I think we're going to get in those upper 70s on Sunday. But notice the size of this storm system ready to push in. It's going to bring a first wave of high clouds our way on Sunday. But once again, some compressional heating on Sunday will allow us to really warm up. And then by Monday, mostly cloudy. This system will really bring a lot of rain and a lot of wind into extreme western Washington. We have about a 50% chance for late evening rain showers on Monday. It will cool down too with high temperatures in the upper 60s. All right, your 7-day forecast. 55 overnight tonight, and just beautiful weather from Wednesday all the way through Saturday. Temperatures will warm up a degree just about every day. 76 for our high as we kick off the weekend on Saturday. 77 with some high clouds on Sunday, and then a pretty big weather pattern change coming our way on Monday. A chance for late night showers and cooler with a high then of 69. And that's a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
Caught in a conflict? Family? Workplace? Neighbor? Business? Housing disputes? Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center provides mediation services, a cost-effective and efficient way to provide a written resolution to disputes and issues. Plus, we offer mediation training and community education on conflict resolution and communication skills. Contact us to learn more.
Coming home should never be a chore. Let Merry Maids of Wenatchee customize all your cleaning needs. weekly, bi-weekly, special occasion. Do you have a vacation home that needs cleaning? We clean them too. Locally owned and operated, let Mary Maids do the cleaning while you focus on your family and friends. Mary Maids has special offers to fit your budget. Request your free cleaning estimate today. 509-663-1710.
Hi, this is Eric Grandstrom, the NCWLIFE Channel Sports Director. While the teams are working hard, we're working hard to bring you 20 broadcasts this fall.
Over the middle, the ball is caught, and just like that, gets through everybody. And
It's Eastmont.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Eastmont.
It's Wenatchee.
10-5. Touchdown.
It's even Cashmere.
Killed by Nell. It's in. Good maneuver. Red footer. Go, 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 go.
Right here on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel. Seattle's defense was dominant in a 24-3 win over the Giants in New Jersey last night. Seahawks tied a team record with 11 sacks and forced 3 turnovers, including a pick 6 by rookie cornerback Devin Witherspoon. The interception came in the second half as New York was driving to make it a one-score game. Witherspoon says it was something they'd seen in practice.
We just running the coverage. We seen the play that we seen on film formation. He ran basically a return route. So I jumped it. He threw the ball. I just tried to get to the box. That was really my whole mindset. I'm really mad at Reed and J Love because they made me look slow. They can't even walk me down, they made me look slow. But shout out to them for sure. But I was just trying to get to the box, man. That was an incredible moment for me. First career pick is a pick 6 on Monday Night Football. Man, just it don't get no better.
Coach Pete Carroll was beaming about Witherspoon's play, saying this is what they saw in him to use their number 5 overall pick to draft and get him.
I've never thought he wouldn't play like this. This is why we took him, to be active and to show that he gets this game of football and it comes easy to him, and he's an explosive, dynamic player. And we got to play him at nickel for the first time. You know, this was a process. Getting him back out there, we didn't have enough time, we thought, to have him ready. Although he's been working at it the whole time, and he did a great job again tonight, and you can see why we like him there. We didn't have Artie tonight, and we didn't have Trey Brown tonight, and so he had to do it all night long, for us, and so it was a beautiful job.
Seattle held the Giants to a single field goal while keeping them 6 of 16 on third down conversions. Linebacker Bobby Wagner says this is the performance they've been building for.
I think we needed it. I think each game, defensively, we've been getting better. We've been doing a good job stopping the run, but the one thing was just applying pressure. I think the last game we had a lot of pressures, but not as many sacks, and so I felt like this game we turned those pressures into sacks. They want to put the ball in their playmaker hand, and so we knew he was going to try to take off, which he did a couple times to run the ball, and we just want to make sure that we apply a little bit more pressure.
Geno Smith threw 1 touchdown and pass before going down with a knee injury in the first half. While he was in the medical tent, Drew Lock guided the Hawks to their second score of the game. Smith returned for the second half. In other injury news, Jamal Adams lasted just 4 plays in his return before having to leave the game in a concussion protocol. Guard Damian Lewis went down with an ankle injury, and the other guard, Phil Haynes, came out of the game with a calf injury. Coach Pete Carroll was happy to see other players step in and perform admirably.
So proud that we have guys that can answer the call and play at a top level and give us a chance to compete in these games. But it's not just that spot, though. It's other places, too. And a bunch of guys played on the pass rush today. Everybody figured in on the pass rush today, which was great. But it just reminds us that we're just getting started. We're just getting going. We're just putting it together. And a night like this for our defense to be able to play that explosively and 3 turnovers and whatever, double-digit sacks, I can't remember seeing double-digit sacks, is so important to us as we move into this. We're finishing like the first quarter of the schedule. So with a lot of hope and looking toward the future and developing the young guys, seeing them able to play a role for us just gives us the confidence that we're going to keep getting better.
The 11 sacks, by the way, the defense tied a record that goes back to the playoffs in 1986 when the Seahawks sacked Jim Plunkett and the Raiders 11 times. The win allowed Seattle to keep pace with the 49ers in the NFC West. San Francisco's 4-0 while the Hawks are 3-1. Seattle will have a bye next weekend and get back to action October 15th in Cincinnati. The Major League Baseball playoffs are underway today. It all began earlier with Tampa Bay hosting Texas in Game 1 of the American League Wildcard Playoff. The other AL wildcard pitting Minnesota and Toronto. The senior circuit is in in Milwaukee, where Arizona plays. That's on ESPN2. Philadelphia is hosting Miami. That's right now on ESPN. Checking the Les Schwab Prep Volleyball scoreboard from last night, it was Moses Lake Christian sweeping Cascade Christian in 3 sets. Soap Lake topped Wilson Creek 3-1. Pateras got by Oroville 3-2. We also learned that congratulations are in order for the Wenatchee volleyball team. Apparently the Panthers won the gold bracket of the Linda Sheridan Classic Volleyball Tournament in Spokane last weekend. It's billed as the biggest all-high school volleyball tournament on the West Coast, including 64 teams. How about that? Now coming up today for the B schools, NEAD's hosting Riverside Christian. The 6 o'clock matches have Okanagan at Tenasket. Wilson Creek hosts Easton, and Pateras visits Cascade Christian. Soap Lake travels to Moses Lake Christian at 6:15. Waterville Mansfield hosts Thorpe at 6:30, while Brewster visits Oroville. Bridgeport plays in Manson tonight, coming up at 7 o'clock. The large school volleyball schedule has Ephrata at Prosser. That's at 6:30. Omak hosts Quincy, while Chelan visits Cascade, also at 6:30. 7 o'clock matches tonight in the Big Nine feature Davis at Eastmont, while Wenatchee is on the road at Eisenhower. Speaking of that, we'll have the NCWLIFE channel cameras courtside at Eastmont High School tonight, where the Wildcats host the Davis Pirates. I'll have the pregame a little bit before 7 o'clock on TV, as well as streaming on our website and our Facebook page. Also a busy day on the pitch in girls soccer. Eastmont traveling to Davis, Chelan hosting Omak. The other matchups, Bridgeport at Okanagan, Oroville's at Lake Roosevelt, Pateras hosting Manson, Tenasket at Brewster, Cashmere is hosting Quincy tonight at 6:30. Then at 7, it's Eisenhower at Wenatchee, while Moses Lake welcomes Othello. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Tuesday.
And that will do it for our newscast tonight. For more on these stories and other news from around North Central Washington, you can find us on Facebook or our website at ncwlife.com. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. You can send us an email at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-6295. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks so much for being with us, and have a great night.
Hi, this is Eric Granstrom, the NCWLIFE Channel Sports Director. While the teams are working hard, we're working hard to bring you 20 broadcasts this fall.
Over the middle, the ball is caught, and just like that, gets through everybody.
It's Eastmont.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Eastmont.
It's Wenatchee.
10-5. Touchdown.
Even Cashmere.
Killed by Nell. It's in. Good maneuver. Right footer. Go, 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 go.
Right here on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel.